Okay, that was weird. I should probably cut down on the drugs. Okay, first place I'm going to is Marguerite Shack. I think we have enough to make what she wants.
Well, if it ain't my... We need... Wild fruit, eh? I see. Brewing low and slow, sweetie. Process takes about a day. What?
And then let's just wait 24 hours.
You finding your way around, sweetie? Good thing, sweetie. Tonics brewed and bottled. Here's your pay and a cut of the batch.
Six moonshine. Alright. Again, I'm saving because, fast traveling a lot. Actually, I have a better idea. How do you... Settings, gameplay... Is there a way to add quick saving? No? Not in this game? Got it. We're going to head back to the cathedral now.
Truly, the Mother Punga has bestowed her wisdom upon you, and your mind has been expanded.
What happened to me? Why does my head hurt so much?
That is merely the sensation of your consciousness rushing to embrace its true potential. It is the feeling of having no boundaries, no limits. Yea, though your body will bear the scars of the ritual, your soul shall be forever strengthened by the experience. You are now welcome.
What does this tribe believe in?
We espouse the expansion of the perfect. The material world is destroyed and imperfect. We seek to release our mind.
Oh great, hippies. Who leads this tribe?
Leader? That would be Jackson, a man of great wisdom. Only the righteous are trusted to know where this nexus of understanding lie. Alas, only the...
Why'd you attack the
Our
mansion?
most enlightened one divined that the fates them...
I see. How do you get so much punga fruit to grow here?
It is a gift from the earth itself. In acknowledgement of our perfect balance with nature, she recognizes that we seek to leave behind the corrupt physical.
I have to go now.
You are new, and I...
Pretty much asked them the same thing. Their dialogue is slightly different, but not by much.
Go past the flesh.
Transcend. Go.
Please wait
past the
until
flesh.
my meditations are complete.
Looks like another newbie in the tribe. And still able to string together whole sentences. Ain't you the lucky one?
What do you mean lucky?
You still remember your name? Math? How's your memory? When I came back, there were bits in my memory where all I could recall was a white light, but you're not drooling, so you're doing okay. The rest...
Head's cut open. What are you talking about?
You sure you're feeling okay in there? You might want to check your head for a scar. We all get them after going to that... You know, the last part of the ritual. After you pass out, they get a guy to bring you back, cut open your skull, and free your mind. As in, he rips out a bit of your brain. It's supposed to be the part that holds you back, but that doesn't always work out so good. Anyway, you look like a lively one, so welcome to the tribe. My name's Nadine.
Can you get rid of my scar?
You're a lucky one, and it probably didn't do any permanent... Of course, you'll still be missing a chunk of brain, but it looks like you didn't need that bit. Now, hold...
Who cut my head open?
Yeah, it's all a little fuzzy for me, but meet me by the riverboat in a day.
Nadine, your mother asked me to find you.
Look, it's not that I don't want to go home or anything. I mean, I love my ma, even if she does make me want to claw my eyes out sometimes. It's just, I came out here to find a fortune, to make my mark, to be able to bring... If you see my mom again, let her know I'll be coming. Off at his magical thinking cave, I guess. I swear that sort of stuff pisses me off so much. Guess that's why I...
Doesn't sound like you're having much fun here.
I only been here a week or so, but I'm about ready to ditch this bunch of dummies. I already stole all the punga I could ever need. Hey, if you still want to know where Jackson's hiding, I can help you out. No reason for me to give a damn about this place, you know. His cave's under the cathedral, but it's hard to find. Use this key to... Whoa, whoa, whoa! Last time I wandered too close to that mansion, some old goo... What is this, a date? What? There's not much...
Have to go now. She's, interesting.
Be at peace. A moment, please. Pardon me while I...
Please wait until my meditations are complete.
Transcend.
Escape.
Go past the flesh.
You people are interesting. To say the least. They're very different. I like how the refined punga fruit kind of gives off a bit of a glow to itself.
Go past the flesh.
Be at peace.
Be at peace.
Be at peace. A moment, please. Pardon me. A moment, please.
A moment, please.
There should be one person I can talk to around here that allows me to get a unique shovel. But they may be a bit
Unburden your mind.
loopy at the moment.
Yes. No. We drew and went. That Punga. That is all it.
I love digging in the dirt, but I never can get anything to grow right.
It feels good to work with dirt. Take my shovel. But be careful not to cut yourself with it. It can make you sick.
There it is. So yeah, the fertilizer shovel, it's a shovel. But what it does is it actually deals poison damage. Because I don't know if you know this, but fertilizer's not exact. Fertilizer and human flesh and blood don't exactly mix. No, they're actually they're called refined punger fruit. So what the wild punger fruit does is it just heals you for 10 HP and heals you for 1 radiation. If you eat those fruit in particular, you get, I think, 25 hit points and it takes away 20 points of radiation. It's really good. Problem is, they're not very common.
Okay, I'll do it. Just point that thing somewhere else. My name is John Adlam, the son of Joseph Adlam, brother of Richard Adlam. 2 days ago, I was caught stealing from the group's... Today, with the consent of my father, I am to be shot and killed on the cliffs of the old cathedral by the hands of my brother Richard. With my execution, my punishment is exacted, and the Adlam name will be avenged. Let my punishment be a reminder to those who may be tempted to do as I did.
I can just ignore these traps. Except for that one. Wow, that escalated quickly.
You made it past my traps? I mean, get out of here, mister.
Cut the crap, kid. That light show isn't scaring anybody.
No, I mean it, mister. The ghost will melt your brain to mush. You need to...
So the traps and noises, that was all you?
So what if it was? I've bagged meaner than you, and I'll do it again.
Settle down, not going to hurt you.
Well, alright. But any funny business, and I'll pop you on.
Tell me about yourself.
This one time, I'm pretty sure I moved a bottle.
Where are your parents?
I don't know. I ran away a long time ago. I live here all by myself.
Why'd you run away from
I
home?
wasn't born right. Mama hid me in the basement, and Pappy kinda just forgot about me. But I knew I had to go before I grew up.
What do you mean weren't born right?
Look at me! I don't get the marks. I go around the wets and folk will shoot at me, thinking I was one of your type.
Where are your parents?
I already told you I ran.
Where'd you learn to make traps like
I
that?
got bored locked up in the basement all the time. So I started taking things apart and putting them back. Things aren't so strange when you can see all the stuff that makes them. You know, see something's insides.
So, Kenny, what do you want to be when you grow
I'm
up?
grown up enough already, and I'm the only thing I can be.
Let's talk about something else. This seems like a good hideout. I could use a place to crash and stash my gear.
I don't know, mister. You didn't try to kill me, and you...
Oh, come on. Don't be a dork face. It'll be fun.
Okay, fine. I guess you can hang out here. You can keep your stuff here, too. I won't mess with it. So, what do you want to do first?
Let's play another time.
Fine.
Kid's pretty resourceful. Gotta give him credit. A bite-sized slasher mask? Well, there's a unique item. It doesn't really do anything. And it's the only one in the game. I think. I think you can get one more. But... I think that's, it's a reference to some horror movie. I can't think of it right now. Let's go the long way around. See what we can discover. Just some fireworks. To be expected in a place like this. Pet. Sure. Kill it in one shot, why don't we? Need something a little stronger for the swamp work. And the mysterious stranger showed up. Yep, nothing really this way. Oh. The shaft just leads to where those eggs are. That's kind of boring. But yeah, if you manage to talk that kid down, you actually now have a little player home here. It's not perfect, but as he says, he's not going to mess with anything that you store there. So if you're in a pinch, it's not the worst idea. See, I didn't activate that tripwire, but those other two that I tripped must have been scripted. All right. Back out here. A few more places to discover. We don't have very many left. Ow. Oh, there you are. We shoot him in the back. Who needs to know? Craggy coastline. That sounds about right when it comes to Maryland. There are also parts in the world where it is like this, so what can you do? I love how that was a sneak attack critical and that did almost nothing. I may be losing my touch, folks. Maybe losing it a bit. This little makeshift camp here. Hello and goodbye. Okay, there's the coastal grotto. Where we need to go next. I always love it when enemies get confused, so they end up going the opposite direction of where you are. Hello. You're dead now. Hello. Goodbye. You know, the stalactites are a little low around here, don't you think?
At last, yes, Desmond will die, and our long struggle will finally end the only way it could have, with me as the victor!
Yes.
No, not astral knowledge, you simpleton.
meditation
Psychic
resides.
domination, and that's still only possible until you destroy Desmond's jamming device.
Who? What are you?
What you are interacting with is merely a holographic projection, and a rather clumsy one at that, but it's all I can manage. As for myself, you gaze upon one of America's greatest minds, preserved through the miracles of science. Much more elegant than shambling on as some rotting corpse for all eternity, don't you agree?
How did you come to lead this tribe?
Jackson believes me to be some kind of god. You'd think that would be good, but his interpretations of my commands... Regardless, I trust you can be more effective than he has been. I need your... There's a troublesome ghoul who lives in Calvert Mansion. I need him destroyed and his jamming...
What have you got against him?
More than you could possibly imagine with your squishy pink mind. But the only pressing matter at the moment is a device in his possession. He has a jammer that limits my projection range to this pathetic cave. Remove that and I can Killing Desmond would be a nice plus, but I'm sure we can get around to that.
What do you know about him?
Desmond. That bag of bones and bile will pay dearly for his trespasses. Were it not for his interference, I would still have a body. Still, its absence has only honed my brilliance, so perhaps I owe him my thanks. An appreciation I'll show in the form of a quick and messy death. Of course I did, but that moron thought it was one of his adult visions. The real goal was to destroy them. Honestly, those fools aren't worth the meat they're made of. A minion that can't follow directions.
Have to go.
Yes, away.
No need to worry, enlightened one. Yes, fellow seeker?
Interesting. And odd. Well, well, well. Sometimes you do gotta prepare for this sort of thing, though. Alright. So, now that we managed to do this, let's head back to the Calvert Mansion. And the mansion it is.
I knew it. I knew that little bastard was behind all this. After all these years, he's stuck his head out, and this is my chance to cut it off. Figuratively speaking, of course.
So who is this brain thing anyway?
Him. I should have known. My old rival, so close to his family home. Only he would be so stupid. He was once a man, Professor Calvert. The Calverts owned half of Maryland, back when there was a Maryland to own. Members of the Calvert family were influential all over the world. They practically owned a deed to the U.S. government. In their best days, there were no less than 3 Calvert family senators, 7 members of the House, and 2 governors. They even had a top candidate for president, until that scandal with the dog forced them to drop out of the race. I was particularly proud of that one.
You know this guy? What's going on here?
Calvert is my old rival. Centuries we've played. It's not a matter of hate. It's a matter of destiny. I knew he was here, and it is figurative.
So you want me to do something else, right?
Of course I fucking want you to do something else. You don't expect me to trot around this mud hole myself, do you?
Right, you're mean, we get it.
You're goddamn right I am. Now
What do you want me to do?
So...
Oh, I
he's
can't
halfway
wait
to
to hear
getting messages from
this.
The professor, right? So he's off somewhere, but without those buggers to do things for him. So, we cut off his ability to talk to him, and he'll need to try harder. Maybe then I can find this.
So how do we shut him down?
If I know the professor, I have the perfect device to jam up that little worm's talk box. All he...
The big wheel down by the docks, right? But I'm afraid of heights.
Well, that's just too bad, ain't it? But since you're so afraid, attack. I'll watch from here and turn it on. Now.
Alright. Quick save.